state of Nigeria is becoming something that a lot of people believe is going to take us to the next level, which is on at the moment. I mean, the final level, which is the total disintegration of this fraud called Nigeria. As you know, Nigeria operates a conventional law, and to some people, that law has Christian background. In the north of Nigeria, we have what they call Sharia law. This law prohibits alcohol consumption, pork, and many other laws that have been put in place that are not that clear. The next move by the north is to push this Sharia to the south of Nigeria. The man that Buhari appointed, CJN, Chief Justice of Nigeria, after Inogen was kicked out, is someone who is vast in Sharia law. In fact, that is what he studied. And one will wonder, how can you make that kind of person to be the CJN? That tells you the exact purpose of Buhari's regime. Now, the man got sick of coronavirus, and ever since then, we've not heard of him. But there are certain goons out there who believe that Nigeria will become a country that is governed by Islamic tenets, rules, and regulation. That is not possible. That's the problem with Islam. Islam is forceful. And when things are forceful, it becomes, the practice becomes extremist, and people tend to see it as terrorism. Islam is the only religion that would not focus on Quran and teach their people whatever it is. If you choose, believe in it. Quran, Islam, and everything that surrounds Islam is the only that I know of that focuses on other people's religion, particularly targeting other religion, faith, such as Christianity, Pentecostals, and denominations and stuff like that. They will sit with their group of people. This is done not just in Africa. They do this in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, and countries like that. They gather their people and begin to talk about Bible. That is not your religion. Your religion is Islam. Quran is your only book. Focus on your Quran. I have never seen any church or Christian gathering that decide to focus on the Quran and begin to open chapters of the Quran, trying to demean the Quran, or trying to reduce the Quran, or trying to make Islam a lesser religion, believing that their own religion is superior. I've never seen any church gathering, crusade, retreat, or any church service do this. Only Muslims and Islam do this. Muslims, Islamic faith or religion, let's call it religion. These are the only people that you find doing this. Muslims, their sheikhs, their imams, their clerics gather their people rather than teach their people Quran, focus on Quran, lead them to heaven, teach them what Allah tells them, tell them what Muhammad says, teach them the doctrines, and let them forge their way to their own heaven. They will rather focus on other people's religion and try to make a mockery of themselves, calling people to challenge about holy scriptures of the Christians or the Quran, trying to make their own appear superior, looking for dents in the Christian Bible and looking for certain elements for them to make use of. That shows you that they do not know what they are doing. Now, the point that I'm trying to raise here is the new thing that is ongoing at the moment. It is a memo submitted to the Senate Committee on the Review of the 1999 Constitution as proposed the implementation of Sharia in the Southwest region. When Sharia was to be created in the northern part of Nigeria, they went about it without so much noise. But if it was the South that wanted to create their own, they will say, oh no, this is not what it is. Anyway, I think the people of the South, if this is going to be a religious war, or conflict, or everyone feels that they need to kind of create a niche for themselves, it's very easy. The Christians or people who believe in conventional laws and all of that could also try to go to the Senate to create theirs in the north of Nigeria. It's as simple as that. You create your own law, whatever law you want to call it, the law of Moses. You create that kind of law or whatever thing you believe in the north of Nigeria. You create your law, you have to abide by our own law. Now, the Islamic religious law is implemented in Muslim majority states in the northern region, like I said initially, despite the constitutional provision that states should be secular. That is the constitutional provision, that all states should be secular. Secular laws, conventional laws. But this Sharia law is alien to the south of Nigeria, the southwest region, with almost equal population of Christians and Muslims in the southwest of Nigeria. In the southeast of Nigeria, we have fewer Muslims there, and they are not much, although many people in the southeast of Nigeria would rather choose to say we are not Muslims, we do not have Muslims. Yes, there are Muslims. They say the Muslims we have there are the ones who got into Islam because of certain government allocation and whatever. It doesn't matter, either it's an allocation, something draws people to something. That's just what it is. But in the southwest of Nigeria, we have people who are Muslims, but they are not extremists. But somehow it seems there are certain people, all because of money, cash being brought to them from Saudi Arabia for them to do their crusade and gather people and scream Allah Akbar. And you will wonder if it's the Quran they are actually teaching their people. What you see, like I said initially, is getting some group of people somewhere, probably they paid themselves, and they call those people so that they argue certain parts of the scriptures, and they make use of their crowd to scream and shout and try to demean and try to rubbish the other person. And it's a funny thing. These things are also done in the Middle East also, like I said. Now, the Senate commenced its zonal public hearing on constitutional amendments across the country on Wednesday, May 26, 2021, months after soliciting suggestions from the public. And the Northerners have decided to come up with their own idea. Now, while presenting its memo at the Lagos hearing on Wednesday, the Muslim Congress, TMC, said they want Sharia implemented in the Yoruba-speaking Southwest to cater to its Muslim population. In their words, they said, "We want to partner for the creation of Sharia courts in the Southwest because of our population of Muslim." The representative of TMC is Abdul Ganiyu Bamidele. As you all know, this is not going to reach it's not going to reach to a point whereby they are going to pass this. Sharia court will never, ever exist in the southwest of Nigeria. So the southwest of Nigeria is not like the northern part of Nigeria. There is no, you cannot enforce such rubbish and say, okay, if there is a crime, we will, kind of take this to the Sharia court. We are going to do this and all of that. No, there is going to be terrible war. People are asking for a break of Nigeria right now, and there are certain elements who have taken up Islam, who want their Sharia court and all of those things. How is that what is going to happen if you have your own nation? Are you going to start beginning this Islamic, kind of extremist? You should live in a secular country. If you live in a secular country, you should practice secular laws. The faith-based organization also, or let's better use a religious-based organization, also propose amendments to the constitution focusing on gender equality, local government autonomy, state and community policing, and judicial and legislative autonomy. Dozens of other organizations and individuals also presented their memos at the public hearing on Wednesday, with the most common topics revolving around gender equality, restructuring, devolution of power from the federal government to the state, local government. Some also proposed that the 1999 constitution be completely scrapped and replaced with a new citizen-led constitution. So I believe the most important to you here is this Sharia thing. If you are from the southwest of Nigeria, do you agree to this Sharia in the southwest of Nigeria? Like I told you, the reason why this is coming up is as a result of certain elements who are hungry. Yes, some of them might come and say, no, that's not it. The point is that I've sat down to watch several of their videos of some of the top leaders of this Islamic movement in the southwest of Nigeria, the Yorubas. Many of them are from Kwara State. Some of them are from some other parts of the Yoruba land, but majority from Kwara State. And some of them are from maybe, let's say, but majority, as you all know, some of them are still later from, probably you go to, let's say, there is a man called Murik, and there is a Murik an organization called Murik. He has also been on the forefront. They call him doctor, or is he professor? He has also been on the forefront of this. And there are some other ones that do this show on YouTube. You see them, and when I listen, I realize when they have their internal torso, they expose themselves, and you see in between the line, you kind of get to know the deep of everything, that they are sponsored. They get money from Saudi Arabia. They get money from some of those Arab countries to do those things that they do. And they expect a little bit of extremism so as to get more fund, more cash. As TMC has decided to push this, definitely TMC will reach out to Saudi Arabia or reach out to the north of Nigeria to connect with some other, elements there, in the hope that cash will be given to them so as to propagate Islam. As you know, a lot of people have been saying they are trying to Islamize Nigeria. Nigeria is a secular country. The north is already divided. That's why people are asking for a break. So what's your opinion as regards it? Do you think, like I said before, I'm asking again, do you think that Sharia can survive in the south of Nigeria, particularly the southwest of Nigeria?